Good morning from sunny Manchester. There's not a cloud in the sky this morning in Manchester. It's Monday after a great pop-up. We're gonna probably train, if I dare say, one of my favorite fitness people, probably top 3 fitness inspirations on the planet, Mr. Ryan Terry. Ryan and I go way back. We've actually never competed against each other, but I've always been a fan of Ryan, his physique. Back in the day, I think there's a video where I'm a pro and I'm showing him how to pose, and it's just, we go way back, and honestly, I cannot wait for him to step on stage at the Olympia this year. He's 9 weeks out. He's looking great already. So we're gonna come in here today. We're gonna train shoulders here. We're at Frontline Fit Performance. That's where we're at today. So we're gonna get in there. I'm a little dehydrated. Long weekend standing on your feet. So we're gonna get in there, sweat, shoulders, just get an awesome pump with one of, honestly, not just my favorite physique competitors, men's physique competitors, one of my favorite people in the fitness industry. Such a great guy. You guys are gonna go, you probably already know who he is. If not, subscribe to his channel. We're gonna be filming on his as well. One of my favorite warm-ups that I used to do back in the day in high school. 5 presses, 5 upright rows, 5 power cleans, 5 shrugs. That's gonna be our warm-up. We got shoulders today. Woo. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, feels good. Ryan's first time in Iraq. How'd you do that? Oh. I remember my first time in Iraq too. Upright row, power clean, press, and then shrug. Shoulder complex. We're gonna jump in. What do you want to do first?
Some form of press.
Some dumbbells?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
How'd that feel, Ryan? Is that something different?
Yeah, so that's something I don't normally do, anything like clean and press. So that's what I was asking Steve about, his grip, because I typically have my thumb over, a bit more relaxed grip. But with that sort of exercise, you can't. You need to hold the bar a lot more. So yeah, it was nice. Definitely warming all 3 parts of the head.
Arnold press, or we do Scott's press. Scott press is like you stop here. Arnold, you come up here. Scott press would be like just here, like here. The biggest thing on a Scott press is like you're here, you're finishing out here. So maybe,
and your pinkies are off.
Maybe you're.
Let's try.
I was gonna say maybe the Scott press is more of like the one that would hurt you, actually, because you finish it like behind. Seated. Okay. So we'll be jumping in to an Arnold press. Arnold press, we're literally gonna be supinated to the point where we're touching, coming up, and as we come up, really we're forcing the shoulders wide. I don't wanna just go here. We're forcing the shoulders wide, finishing above your head, pinkies higher. Tell me what you think you do.
So you start on the left.
Yeah, and come out to the side. Yeah. So try this right there. That's where you stop. There's actually always, you're never fully locking out. Yeah. It's higher. So basically what we're sticking with here, I'd say more of a mid-range hypertrophy sets. So we got 10 to 12 reps. I'm gonna do 4 sets, not including that warm-up. So we did one warm-up, one working set. We're now into our second working set. I want to have a kid that's super athletic, get him into those, athletic but aesthetic too.
Yeah.
Swimming develops a big back. Look at this guy's back. Look at this guy's back right now. It's a great back. That's from swimming. Well, I think it's the basis of a good back. And then gymnastics, obviously, a lot of shoulders, a lot of core. He definitely has that. And then football.
Okay, legs.
Yeah? You got good legs. So you want to go?
We'll go 4 or 5 working sets, 10 to 12.
This one?
Keep you basic.
Is that what you've been doing?
Go it, and then do more volume on the next exercise. That's starting to burn. It's that balance, right? You're still using your core, you know, you're dragging it around in the conventional press.
And I feel like it's definitely just doing straight presses versus here.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, controlling the weight, having to stabilize those little muscles.
Yeah.
Come into play.
I think for me though, I've always been scared of doing arnold pressing, but just like rotatory, because so many people get injured from it.
Gotcha.
So it's always scared me, but as long as you're doing it nice and controlled, good movement.
Yeah, I very rarely do anything these days that I feel like I'm just jerking and throwing weight up. I'm more like subscribed to, I think, like the old like Frank Zane style training now, which is a lot less hard on your joints. Frank Zane never really went super heavy.
Yeah, and I think for me and Ross was talking about this yesterday, I come in and however I'm feeling on the days, that's how I'll train. So if I'm feeling strong, I'll increase the weight. If I'm not, I'll be sensible and listen that I'm not going to get injuries, so I'll do more volume, supersets.
More instinctive training.
Yeah, very sporadic.
And you've been training though for 15, 16 years. You can do that when you know your body as well as Ryan knows his. So walk me through this one.
So we're going to do dumbbell ascending set. We're going to get 3 dumbbells.
Yep.
We're going to go for 15, 12, 10 reps. Okay. So we're going to increase the weight, decrease
15, 12, 10.
Yeah.
It's a lot of volume.
And then we're going to go into partials, so 8 reps, heavy weight, keeping away from the body. So the dumbbell's not allowed to touch your waist. Keeping your traps down, pulling your side down.
So is that with the last weight that we're doing?
Yes.
So 15, 12, 10, and then with that last weight, and then 8.
And then 8. That's partials.
All right, I'm gonna follow you here.
Okay.
I'm excited for this. I need more of that side delt. I need more of that lateral. So this is gonna be a good one. Look at Ryan here. Stand up. Woo! Got some great shoulders. It's gonna be torture. I like this. This is gonna burn just a little bit. I got 3 sets of these.
Yeah.
Go Ryan. Slightly higher up there. Good. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Boy. Job done. 12. violent swinging. It was just enough momentum to start it, and then you're finishing it out there. Nice. Come on. Yep. Yep. Come on. Here we go. This is the money set. This is the money set right here. Let's go. Come on. Do what you got. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What I love about this right now, Ryan's getting goosebumps as he's training, because you know he's going to that place mentally that you need to, you need to put it up another gear. Look at that, a boy. Come on, that a boy.
Yeah, you noticed that then.
I love that. I love it. It's almost like you gotta dig deeper. When you gotta dig deeper, you gotta do some shit. You gotta find your reason why. Why are you training like this? That'll give you goosebumps. It's giving me goosebumps right now. Let's go. Let's go.
How we working? Start visualizing in my head. A bit cheesy, but
You got to, man. If you can honestly, if you can go to a place that just demands your body, because obviously what's happening there, it's a physiological reaction to what's going on. Your body, you are fight or flight. Ryan is literally inducing this state of like, blood is being rushed to extremities, and you can see it. It's just, you can physically see it. So, last set here, I'm getting hammered. Come on. Yes, sir. Attaboy. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Come on. Money set. Come on. Good. Good. There we go. Finish it up. Nice. 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 Good. Come on. Give us a hold. Give us a hold. Good. Good man. My shoulders hurt just watching that. Minute since I had an exercise that's done me in like that. That was good. And you wouldn't think, such a small muscle group right there, but definitely burns. Next up, we're using, this is a nice bench for a rear delt movement. So we're gonna be doing dumbbell with a rear delt fly, making sure we're leaning, chest over, coming straight out. Oh, shoulders are already sore. This will be good. And we're supersetting it with a little shrug. Ryan's gonna show us a shrug right here. Just gotta search for the heaviest weight we have in here.
this is an exercise I learned off Nathan from Australia, and this is either a good starter or finisher. So a pre-exhaustion or a great finisher on a shoulder workout. So effectively it's a 6-way raise. I'm going to do side lateral raise, to a front raise up, back down. That's a 6-way raise. So we're going to keep our core tight the whole time, and that's what people don't take into account. It's all about keeping your core tight, strong.
Using just your shoulders.
Using just your shoulders.
So pretty much into the movement and then back out the same way you came into it, just reverse. Oh, this is gonna be, I'm still sore from that damn Ninja Warrior day.
I've got to admit, I normally do this at the start of the session, so this could be go drastic.
You normally do 5.
Normally do 8, so we're gonna go a bit less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reminds me of, we do our prison push-up. So it's a push-up, so we're hitting some front delt, obviously triceps and chest, pop up to a reverse jumping jack. We start at 1 and we work our way up to 10. Same type movement here, hitting a shoulder, hitting an anterior delt, hitting the side delt. This is just staying in it. Feels light, but again, that's the core. Yeah. I want to start moving and swaying a little bit. That is the failure. Cannot hold up your arms any longer. I think we got one more thing in our bag of goodies here, and that's just to exhaust traps, shoulders, grip. We're gonna have fun with the farmer's walk.
Come on, Steve.
Yes, sir. I get your hands there.
That was on my hip, that one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
like I'm one out pirate. Rick James, I can put it on my eyelids. 2 a.m. 85 on the highway. Whole world get the living misguided. With the spotlight, in the spotlight. Trust no one to put you in the wrong light. I scream when I hit it with the long pipe. Ice cream when I hit it with the sweet thing. Do my thing, no one do not do speaking. Get my shot pointed out like Ruth, man. I'm a winner's bitch and I got a mood swing. I'm the realest bitch.
Shoulder working like that in a minute, man.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Finish off a little farmer carry.
On a Monday morning.
Monday morning after a Gymshark event.
That's how you start the week off right.
I'll tell you, that was pretty good. One of these days I'm gonna have to come up to where you live.
Yes.
Have like the full experience.
Definitely.
Ryan Terry, see the house, the dog.
More than welcome. I'm gonna say obviously Amy wants to come back to Utah as well. So
We're definitely gonna make that happen in fitness culture again. So you're 9 weeks out right now.
Yeah.
You were telling me kind of about the process. You've had obviously a lot going on right now. How do you feel this year with everything? I know there's a lot of people out there saying, man, Ryan's been through a lot. I feel like this is your best physique.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like you're thicker. Like you got a lot more dimension to you.
Yeah, it's mixed emotions with me because obviously I am a bit fuller at this stage. It was weird because obviously having 6 months away from the gym, that mentally was quite hard for me.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of weight, so it was kind of the latter part of this year has been about trying to catch up, trying to get back the weight back on and stuff. So a lot of people have said that I should have probably had a year out and come back next year. For me, I'm a competitor, and obviously being qualified for the biggest show in the world, Olympia, and not doing it would kill me.
It'd be hard to sit on the sidelines.
Yeah, I think when I found out that it was going to be on the main stage this year, obviously
I didn't know that.
yeah, they were getting credit this year, so I thought I don't want to miss that, like momentous occasion. But obviously I've got to get in the top 5 to be on that stage. It's only the finals, but
I have a feeling you'll get there.
I really hope so. Thank you. It's been a roller coaster of a year. I wouldn't say rough year, a roller coaster.
Well, and that's the thing. There's so many people out there. I get messages, and I'm sure you get tons of messages asking, like, with my lower back, like, how do you deal around that? You've obviously dealt with on a much bigger scale, having to stay away from the gym as long as you did. What do you tell people now that come to you and say, hey, I'm dealing with this injury? What do you tell people?
I would say listen to your body, definitely 100%. I tried to rush back too soon, hence the second operation a few months later. I would listen to the body. Now that I'm training, I have to be very sensible in how I'm training. So I can still really push myself. I just have to let the male ego go when I came into the gym.
Like farmer carries.
Like yeah, like them. But no, it's just being sensible and working within myself. Because at the end of the day, it's that mind to muscle connection rather than just max weight. So that's how I train now.
But it's amazing. You're training. I can see it. I can see that, even after, how many Olympias now have you done?
4, this will be my 5th.
I can, like me, when I left competing, I knew it was like, I didn't have that passion for it. Seeing you today in there, getting those goosebumps, man, it's inspiring, and I also think it shows that if anything, like, you're in a good place mentally because you're able to put everything into your training.
Yeah.
You do a good job, you're not on your phone, you come in and you're here.
I've got to admit, I'm a bit old school when it comes to that. I'm learning, obviously I'm trying to get content because a lot of you guys are asking that they want to see me train more, they want to see more of it. I've been brought up in a way, like an old school bodybuilding way, where we weren't allowed phones in the gym. We don't speak or talk in the gym. It was literally balls to the wall, you rest while you're spotting your partner. And obviously that isn't the way of the world anymore.
It's hard to balance the social media aspect.
Yes.
Because I think on one hand we have some Gymshark, the younger guys, David. I think his workouts are more. He's super strong and obviously he looks amazing. But every workout is okay. Hey, where's the good lighting at? We're going to shoot here.
Yes.
You're here to work first, and then the social media second.
And I think we touched on it earlier, where for me it's my training is very sporadic. It's how I feel on the day.
Yeah.
And for me, it's just literally keeping the enjoyment there. So there's no method to it. There's no structure. It's literally, like I would say, balls to the wall. Leave nothing left. And like we've done today,
It's good.
Yeah, we hit our peak and then we start to drop again.
To be fair, I feel like that was the best training session I've had in a while in terms of like I was into it, I was feeling it. So, and I think that was probably because of you. So thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you guys. All right, you guys, for watching on my channel, go check out Ryan's. We're gonna just link it in here. He's gonna be putting up videos throughout this entire prep. So go check him out, support him on his journey, and if I can be in Vegas that weekend, we'll come down and support you, man, because I really crossing our fingers. I feel like Ryan is just, if it was up to me, he'd have already been Mr. Olympia.
Thank you.
So hopefully the judges feel that way too.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Do you want to do one for yours too?
No.
No.
Did you get that? Because that was quite a good one.
All right.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Take it. Take it.
I appreciate it. Very good.
This one mine?
Whose bag's that?
That's mine.
Baker's. Is that one attended around here?
No, definitely don't.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to say, if you need some, Steve, if you do need some powder, we're back at the hotel.
I'm actually eat. I'm just gonna eat.
I enjoyed that. Thank you.
That was good. Thank you guys.